Guess what time it is? No, it's not time for lunch. Who's been watching Bubba Guppies? None of that. It's story time. It's story time. I'm gonna make a song. It's story time. It's time for stories with Miss Tracy. It's story time. Story time. Maybe I should be a singer instead of a librarian. Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, probably shouldn't. You're probably right. What are you guys doing today? I am hanging out with my friends. Do you see that? I got my friends here, and I was starting to build with some blocks here, and I don't really know what I'm building. I kind of like to just start and then see what happens. I'm not sure. Maybe it's gonna be oh, maybe it's like a squirrel, and it's gonna eat. It's a squirrel eating uh acorns. Or maybe, let's see, what else can we do here? I don't know. Maybe let's connect these. Can we connect them? I don't know. What are you guys doing today? You building anything fun? You doing anything fun? Um, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, that's fun for me. I'm hanging out my fort. Did you guys see my fort? It's a pretty cool fort, huh? I kind of like it. I'm gonna get. Oh, look! I connected it. Oh, now it's like a cool picture frame. Cheese! Cheese! Yeah, that's cool. Let's see, what else can I do? We'll wait just a couple minutes to see if any of our friends log on. So I'm sorry about yesterday, you guys. What a catastrophe. Oh my goodness. We had some trouble with going live, and then it got on like my personal page, and oh my goodness, it just was so crazy. So if you were waiting for me on here yesterday and I wasn't here, I'm so sorry. This is me giving you a big hug. I'm so sorry. So I'm back on here today, doing it the right way. Hopefully, anyways. So, oh man, it broke. Oh well, I'll just start over. Whoops, that fell too. So yeah, I'm gonna just build something quick. Hmm. Now it's a robot. I am a robot. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, here, let's do some more robot arms. Oh, this will be a cool robot arms. There we go. Now I am a robot. Oh, oh, oh. Let's see. Well, if you guys are doing anything super fun and exciting, let me know what you're doing. Show me some pictures. Have your mom and dad take them in the down below, man. I want to see what you're doing. There we go. Now it's my space shuttle. Blasting off to Mars. Oh my goodness. Okay, so much fun. Let's see, who do we got? Is my boy Ben there? Hi, Ben. How are you doing, buddy? I miss you. Hopefully soon you get back and see that grandma of yours. Let's see. Katie, is it you and Chase? Hi, guys. Good to see you. Hi, Miss Vossen. Good to see you. You guys, I got some funny books today. The first one we're going to read, it's pretty funny, and it's called Creepy Pair of Underwear. Oh, my goodness. Creepy underwear. What's that all about, right? It sounds a little silly. I bet it is. So hopefully you guys can see the pictures in my tent here. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. They were glorious. Mom, can we please get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not creepy. They're cool, said Jasper. But I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed. The underwear glowed, a ghoulish greenish glow. He closed his eyes. He pulled up his covers. He buried his face in a pillow, but he didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish greenish glow. Jasper leapt out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper, and he finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared of anything, but he was done with the scary underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it, a scratchy scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer, and they were back, staring at him with that ghoulish greenish glow. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and put some stamps on. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were. And there were those were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it had brought back souvenirs. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. At bedtime, he slowly opened the underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. Whew! There was no sign of creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. Oh, they were back! What's the matter with you? His mother asked. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. He seized the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage, and he rode. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. He began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish greenish glow, but not for long. When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way. Right? He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white underwear. Jasper smiled and he turned out the light. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowing pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. What did he do, you guys? Do you see? Where did he go? Do you see him? Can you see what he's doing there? The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with that gentle greenish glow. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he laid down to sleep, he smiled, and so did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared of creepy underwear. The end. That was so silly, wasn't it? And Jasper was scared, right? But there was no reason for him to be scared, right? And you know what else he probably should have done? Probably should have told his mommy and daddy, right? What he was scared of. I bet they could have helped. And then he wouldn't have those feelings inside. It's important to talk about those. You guys, I have one more because I just love all the books I have. But this one is kind of funny, and I like this one because I think it's really important right now. We talk about being good friends and being good to each other. So this one, Shark in the Dark. And this one, our author is Peter Bentley. An illustrator, because does the illustrator write the words or the pictures? Words, pictures. Does the pictures. Good job. His name is Ben Court. Way down deep on the dark ocean floor, a creature's just eaten but still wants more. His teeth are like knives and his eyes small and beady. He's big and he's mean and he's terribly greedy. Watch out, little fishes, watch out for the shark. Watch out for the great hungry shark in the dark. The flounders were floundering. Here comes the shark. The turtles were terrified. Here comes the shark. Oh, help, moaned the mackerel. The shark's on his way. We don't want to be in his belly today. And all the fishes were flustered and bumbling. Here comes the shark, and his tummy is rumbling. Now, fish, smiled the shark. It's time for my lunch. I just want a small fishy, something to munch. Just the tiniest, tastiest, fishiest snack. So please, grinned the shark in the dark. Hey, come back! No way, cried the crabs. We don't mean to sound selfish, but inside the shark is no place for shellfish. That's right, called the cod. Please go back to the dark. We're not in the menu for you, Mr. Shark. Oh, I will, sneered the shark, when I've had a few shoals, or fresh lobster, perhaps, or sardines, or some soles. As he opened his jaws, his laughter was manic, and it put all the fish in a terrible panic. Away swam the fish, the desperate to hide, far from the shark with his jaws open wide. Hello, said a squid, what's going on here? What's all this fussing? What's this to fear? Help! Flapped the fish. We're afraid of the shark, the big greedy shark who lives down in the dark. He's coming to eat us. He's coming right now. How can we keep him away? Tell us how. I see, frowned the squid. So the shark thinks he's clever to push you around since he's bigger than you. Well, I've got a plan that will make sure he never swims this way again. Now here's what we'll do. So along swam the shark. He peered all around with his mean, beady eyes, but no fish could be found. That's funny, he grumbled. There are no fish here. How could each one of them just disappear? And then in the distance he saw a dim shape. Ah, thought the shark, this small fish won't escape. You guys see that small fish up there? But the closer it got, the bigger it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew into something he knew. The shadowy head and the shadowy tail and the gigantic wide open jaws of a whale! Hey, shark, boomed the whale. Come right here, little fish. I'm hungry, you're small, but you'll do for a dish. I've come a long way. I need food for my tummy. A dinner of shark sounds delicious and yummy. With a shiver and a shudder, the shark wailed, "Oh, heck! There's no way I'm going to swim down your neck." And then, with a flick and a flash of his fin, the shark shouted, "Bye!" with a half-hearted grin. And back to the shark dark fled the shark in a fright as the whale swam slowly out into the light. "You see," laughed the squid, "when we all get together, we taught him a thing he'll remember forever." What does that shape look like to you guys? Does it look like the whale? The end. So that's what I love about this book is all those fishies got together to help out everybody. And that's what we should do. The other thing, both of these books, kiddos, are AR books. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I know Mrs. Brown sent out stuff on how you can do AR tests at home. So I just read you 2 books so you could get a whole point. So you should do that. Okay? Well, tomorrow, I've got something fun for tomorrow too. So we'll see you back here, 3 o'clock. Oh, and real quick, next week, come 10 o'clock, I'm going to start posting some really cool experiments. So be ready. Have fun in your tents like I'm having fun with all my friends here. And we will see you tomorrow.